and then there's gonna be like a maintenance period, right? Which I think the maintenance isn't over until like 4 or 5 in the morning EST. So like,
That could be.
that's what I'm speculating. But I don't know. Maybe they will just flip over. Maybe they'll do the maintenance like tonight and then just flip it over tomorrow
I had
afternoon.
forgotten that they'd have to do a maintenance. That's probably how it'll be.
Unless I get like super screwed over in the RNG, which I mean I'm sure I will. Um, I think I'm guaranteed at like minimum one ball.
I mean, how many summons worth of stuff do you
So
have, or have
not
you converted it yet?
not including what we're gonna get from maintenance and from the anniversary stuff. I have 121 wishes,
Okay.
which I think it's said it was 180, right, for the guaranteed pity of like you get the character.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it
Yeah, it's 90 for you get a character and 180 for you get the character.
okay. And like I've been doing the standard wishes whenever I've gotten them. So I figure probably add like I don't know, cuz
Yeah.
like if you get a 5 star, does that
If you
reset
get
the
a 5
thing?
star on anything, it resets for everything.
Oh, it resets for everything. Yeah, cuz I got catching like about 10 wishes ago in the single wishes on the normal banner.
Then you're down to 80 instead of 90.
Yeah. I think we'll be good though. I don't know. Cuz also we're also getting like maintenance gems, anniversary gems. There's probably going to be an event that comes up too. Actually, no, there is an anniversary event that comes up.
Yeah.
And anniversary primo too. And there's going to be the primo from the monthly wishes from the store
Yeah.
that's going to rotate, and I'll be able to get those. So
And if you wanted to, the reset to the double
to
purchase.
the double purchase, I'm hoping to save that because if I can get a ball with just what I have now, and then because like if I get a ball with what I have now, what I'm going to try and do is use the purchasable stuff and maybe try and get the weapon. Because I've heard the weapon is like tailor made for her. But
I mean, that's what they always do
yeah,
every
that's what they
time
always do.
is...
But this is like it's like particularly like OP or something. At least from what I've been reading. I don't know how true that is. Maybe they're just over exaggerating. But either way, I do need a better
I'm sure it'll
spear.
just be the same. I mean,
Even if it's
I don't
not
know.
great for her, I do need more spears because I've got like the 3 blue star and
That's
like
fair.
I think 2 purple spears. Like, and one of them's a craftable one. So okay, why is the Twitch thing not much? Oh, did you see though that we're getting Aloy from Horizon Zero Dawn
Yeah.
as
That's
a
been
free
news
five
for a
star?
while.
It has been. I've meant to
Yeah,
bring it up, but I
she
just
is a free
no.
5 star, but I think she only lasts for a limited amount of time.
What do you?
Like, I don't think you
Like
get to
she's only
keep her
free?
permanently.
Oh, what? That sucks.
I might be misremembering, or I might have
I hope
misunderstood, but
not.
that's definitely how it seems to be.
Cause she's gonna be is it an emo archer or is it ice archer?
Ice.
Okay. She's gonna be an ice archer and like pretty cool.
Sometimes it takes years for the
Cool to have a
transformation.
non-support ice archer.
We can just leave them. We're gonna find a blood-beat bonanza.
Okay, why is this Twitch app not loading?
Did you just see movement?
I might have to reboot my PC. Which sucks because I intentionally booted this up early to make sure that everything was right, and then it was, and it just I decided to not, like, last second. I was like, sorry, I'm not working right now. Boy, that sucks, don't it?
Will that come in handy?
So I'm going ahead and progressing a little bit while I wait for you.
That's fine.
As soon as... I don't know if you remember or not, you can do co-op as soon as you like get into the game and have your NPC with you. Not EO, but the other NPC, Oliver.
The first, like, summonable NPC.
Yeah, so as soon as you get to that point, let me know, and we can go ahead and...
Okay.
Also remember that literally any weapon is better than the pipe you start with.
Were they making another Evangelion?
You think they're all empty?
Or are they redoing an old one?
I know they've been releasing like remake movies kind of for a while, and I think the last one was pretty recently. I also know like Netflix just recently got a hold of the original show for streaming.
Please load.
Like, what exactly is the problem you're having?
It's just, it's not loading. Like, I'll go to boot up Twitch Studio, and it'll, like,
All right.
it'll bring up the little, like, now loading screen, and then the bar will fill up,
I thought you
and then it'll
switched
do
to
nothing.
OBS ages ago specifically because that all happened all the time.
No, I switched to Twitch Studio ages ago because it happened to OBS all the time. I never could get it to load.
I'm fine.
That, and it would constantly, like, every update or every other update, it would reset all of my settings and, like, disconnect my,
Hard to breathe.
I could swear
Mike.
that that was an issue you said was with Twitch Studio.
It did happen once with Twitch Studio, but I, like, after, like, the first time it happened, it's never happened again until today. Like, most of my problems have been with OBS, but, I mean, I guess if this continues, I'll have to do OBS.
I mean, also though, it wouldn't exactly hurt to have both of them ready to use for whenever one of them just quits working on
Oh
it.
my god, I'm retarded. Hold on. I forgot.
It was entirely your fault, wasn't
It's
it?
entirely my fault. You want to know why? Because if this computer does not have a Wi-Fi card in it, so I have it plugged up via Ethernet, but I swapped the Ethernet from this computer to the Xbox because I was doing something on Xbox that
Nice.
needed low latency, and I just forgot to swap it back. So that's why
Nice
nothing
one.
is loading. Because Discord's over here like, oh, we've tried to load Discord like 19 times in the past 10 minutes and nothing's happening. I'm like, oh right, there's no internet. All right, hold on. I'm gonna switch it
What
over.
an
You probably gotta lose me for a
excellent
minute.
job you've done.
I'm fantastic, dude.
Sure, I can wait.
You're back. I can hear you.
Yeah, see? Okay, there we go. You think I'll get banned if I put Code Vein, the Dark Souls of Hentai, on my Twitch stream?
I would not imagine you banned.
Is there something good in there? You have to use whatever you can to survive.
There's such weird, like, tags on here. Like,
Did you know
Croatian.
this path was here?
Like, there's such a specific...
Good in there?
I mean, I can only assume there are enough people streaming in Croatian for that to be worth
I guess so.
making a tag.
Just seems like a very... Okay, I guess they just have one for everyone. There's Inuit, horse racing, Vatican citizen. How extremely specific is that one? Like, okay, I get everything else, but Vatican citizen.
Yeah,
Who-
okay. Your point is made.
like, you think one of the Cardinals is like, hey man, I need to hit up my just chatting category on Twitch. Like, I'm late for a broadcast. Can we wrap this up? Like, can we find the Pope tomorrow? I'm supposed to go live at 8:30. Oh, there's a sober tag. Okay.
A what?
There's a sober tag.
Alright.
Which that could apply to like almost every stream.
Almost every stream that Jeremy Dooley isn't doing.
Oh, I heard that they were, well, not him obviously, but that they were going back to the office either soon or already. Is that true?
Yes. Apparently they were going to be back at the office already, but then some weird thing changed with what office they were going to.
Okay.
Because, like, they were planning to change offices since they had been gone for a while anyway.
Right.
But
May as
apparently
well.
they're changing to a different office than they thought they were changing to or something. I can't remember what exactly the deal was. They talked about it, I think, on an off-topic episode. Oh yeah, speaking of which, though, they recently played, like, one of the Olympics video games, and Ray came back to play it with them.
Okay. See, that popped up in my recommended, but I thought it was just like a re-upload.
I thought so at first too, but then I checked the upload date and it was this year. I mean, it's not the first time he's come back for a video. Like, sure. I'm not sure I'd call this a game about swords. But the bayonets were a big part of its, yeah. Okay. Okay. I love how the game doesn't give you the tutorial for leveling up until the second checkpoint you reach. Like, it's like, you've already had the opportunity to do this, but it's only just now that we're explaining this as a mechanic.
Trying to think. Codenames are the ones that's displayed like in multiplayer, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, okay. Almost put down Artoria. Artoria of the Abyss.
as well.
Okay. Here's the one that I recently made. Actually, we'll do that. So to put this back in online mode, because it's actually not going to. Actually, I should probably do that right now. Yeah, let's return to title screen real quick. Literally the entire stream without putting it to online mode. Sign in. Online. I cannot guess it would have saved it. Yeah, I didn't think so. Man, the highest character I've gotten in this game is only level 30. Yikes. That's not what I
Why
wanted.
hitbox?
Oh yeah, how's your Sekiro quest been going? I saw your text the other
Floating
day about,
passage is really strong.
Yeah?
Like the weapon art I found. Like, I went back to Lady Butterfly with it and very nearly beat her in one go.
Wow. Note to self, go find floating passage, I guess.
Oh, I made a mistake. But yeah, like, you know how enemies have the same kind of, like, they can both block and deflect, kind of like you can.
Mm-hmm.
And most enemies, the way it works is, at least a lot of bosses, will block the first 2 hits of your attack and then deflect the third.
I didn't know that was the pattern, but that's okay.
At the very least, most early game bosses. It's what Lady Butterfly does and what Genichiro does. The thing is, floating passage, the thing is, it's actually more like they block 2 button presses worth of hits and deflect the third button press. Floating passage is 5 hits across 3 button presses. It's 2, 2, and 1, which means you get 4 hits in for the price of 2.
Wow. I think I made Salter too tall.
Nice one.
I don't know. I guess I should figure out, like... I guess I should figure out how, like, tall Salter... Yeah, it says in the game, right?
I honestly never change the height of characters. But yes, it does
160
say
something.
in the game.
I want to say.
Think like 150, 160 is average. So that's probably
Yeah, I
what
want
it
to
is.
say it's like 160. Or
I'm
like 165.
thinking... Because you remember, I've made a big deal before about how, like, within canon, Medusa apparently has a height complex, but she's actually not that tall. And I'm thinking she's like 160 something.
I thought she was 170. Or like
Could
almost
be.
170, like
I can
168.
find out because I actually already had the game loaded.
Do you want to find out
Apparently.
Salter's height for me? While you're
I
there?
can do that as well, because she's actually near the top of my character list. 154.
That's Salter? Okay,
Yep.
I don't know if I can actually go down that low. I think the lowest I can go is 160, so we're just gonna have to roll with that.
Does it actually tell you the height in the character menu?
I mean, it gives you a number. I don't know if that's supposed to be centimeters
Okay.
or inches. I'm just assuming that it's centimeters because Japan.
I mean, it's definitely not going to be inches, because if it were, it would specifically be, like, however many feet and then inches.
Yeah.
There's literally not a single person in the world, I don't think, that just measures height in inches.
You should have never worked for laser tech.
Okay. There's not a single sensible person in the world that only measures height in inches.
Very correct. Oh man, okay, no, it doesn't even give. It's just like you start off with a base of 1, and then the tallest you can get is 1.020, and the smallest you can get is 0.930. I don't know what that's supposed to mean in terms of.
Well, if you want something logical, go with minimum height, because I'm pretty sure Ushi is the tallest female character in Grand Order. So shorter than the character I'm using would make sense.
We'll go.
The tallest female character that isn't like some kind of monster or wearing platform shoes. Because I'm pretty sure like Melt's shoes are included in her height, because she's almost 200.
Oh yeah, she's like crazy tall. Which like. Lambda is only like what, like 170 or 172?
Yeah,
like shorter legs.
Because she isn't wearing the spike shoes.
She's small.
Well, yeah, she's literally just Sakura, but even smaller.
Okay, this is better. I'm not,
Sakura,
like...
who isn't enormously tall to begin with.
Alright, cool.
You
I'm
can
not
skip
an
the
Amazon.
tutorial if you go over to the missile.
Yeah, but I don't remember how the game works, so I should probably at least do a little bit of it. Okay, field menu, submit blood code, got it. Right, and my gifts are on the cross pad. Okay, that did not do what I wanted it to do. RT. Okay, got it. RT and then hold Y. That's attack power.
Oh boy.
And backstab is so satisfying.
And extraordinarily easy to get in this game, too.
Yes. Very easy to get.
I played... Charlie and I actually played a little bit of this, because it's on Game Pass for PC.
Mm-hmm.
And he just... Like, he was amazed by how many backstabs I was getting for the first little bit. And then he eventually managed to get the hang of getting them, too.
Here we go, Ranger. I'm switching to a bayonet. I guess bayonets.
If you care, well, you won't be switching permanently. You won't be switching to a bayonet until a little ways in, since you don't get to keep any of the stuff from that tutorial. But as I was saying, if you care, back when Starks and I were playing through this, I did like figure out a couple of optimal bayonet builds if you want me to send them to you. But also if you just want to mess around and figure things out, I totally understand, because that's how I'd prefer to play too.
I think I'll just mess around for now. When we start getting to like some of the harder content, I'll probably ask for those. But for now, I just want to see like what's going on, you
But
know.
yeah, think I figured out 3 different builds. I figured out like the best shooting build, the best like hybrid shooting and hitting build, and then just for the sake of memes, because no one would actually use this, a bayonet build focused exclusively on hitting.
I have gun. I smack the Russian way.
I mean, the Russians had to figure something out when they didn't have bullets.
What is combo drain?
It's literally a drain that you just combo into your attacks.
Oh, okay, got it.
It doesn't drain as much as the other types do, though. And it eats a lot of stamina. You know what I've just realized?
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure this is the only game I've ever played that actually takes advantage of the fact that the Xbox One controller has, like, vibrating triggers.
I think, like, okay, I agree with you. I think this is the only game that I've played thus far that utilizes that as well. I think that is mostly used for like racing games. I think that's where that sees a
does make
lot of
sense.
use.
Alright, well, while I am waiting for you to get to where we can co-op, I'll be right back.
Use Bloodshot. Oh, okay. It's the thing. Got it. Try learning another gift. Okay. Touch the missile. Oh, touch the missile. Okay, rest near the missile. Acquire inherent gifts. I'm assuming where are we going with Caster? Sure, let's go with Blazing Roar. Gift acquired. Okay, so yeah, there we go. Where's... Oh, am I not supposed to use it offensively? Do I just... That is like 6 acre. That's a yikes. Gun. Just when in doubt, shoot. Like your blood is the only teacher you have. Now go out and slay some anime women. Awaken and save the world. Be the shonen protagonist you were always meant to be, Salter. It's literally a world built so you can be edgy. Think about it. Think, Salter, think. Booba monster. I really wish they coded the attachments for like your hair and stuff to not like clip through, to just be normal and not like clip through my spine. Like that'd be pretty tight. I'm not gonna lie. You know what I mean? Like. Don't worry, it's okay. I don't remember either. Yeah, because that's what I was worried about. Oh, you really placated my worst fears. Alrighty. This outfit is so extremely Salter. I just wish that the skirt was replaced with like some shorts, like the short shorts that she wears. Also, I wish the boots, like the right boot was longer. This chick over here just straight up not wearing shoes, walking around in this like broken glass, like concrete apocalypse. Being like, nope, no shoes. We got like this weird bandage thing, but that's it. Yes, we get it. She's thick. Can we move on? This is such a weird intro. There's a spring that would cure that thirst, one that weeps tears of blood. Like, just in the grand scheme of things. Granted, I haven't played that far into it. Like, why does she have the two little, like, finger things? Like, what's that supposed to do, huh?
I have returned.
What is up?
I was serving a dessert that I'm not eating yet because I'm still eating supper.
Yep, she's just biting my arm. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
If this outfit had, like, symmetrical thigh-high boots, and if it had shorts instead of this miniskirt, it'd be 100% Salter. And I'm kind of upset, honestly, that that is not the case.
Oh well. I think I've mentioned to you before, I managed to put together, like through a combination of an outfit and some attachments and one of the trench coat veils,
Mm-hmm.
I managed to put together an absolutely perfect
MHXA? Yeah.
Yeah, MHX altar. The problem, of course, is that the trench coat scorpion type veils are literally useless. Like, there's the claw ones for... there's the claw ones primarily for weapon builds.
Mm-hmm.
And then the sword ones, like the scarves, are primarily for magic builds. And then the short jackets that you hang off your shoulders are for tank builds. The trench coats are supposed to be somewhere in between, but in practice, they're all just bad.
All bad. Trench coat bad. Oh no, don't tell Dom. You said there was well, okay, didn't you say there was one trench coat like near the end of the game or something that's okay, but that's like about as good as
There's
it
one
gets?
trench coat near-ish the end of the game that beat, like, even though the Hound's veils are supposed to be for tanking, there's one trench coat that beats all of them for tanking. But it's so overwhelmingly heavy that the only way you could use it originally was with, like, the weight negation that Final Journey gave you. But since they changed it to not negate weight anymore, now it just upgrades your movement by 1. It's still usable or it would be if Final Journey was usable, but at this point there are hardly any bosses you can kill fast enough for Final Journey not to kill you.
That's such a yikes. That's the case. I'm like, yeah, this super overpowered or this previously super overpowered spell is now no longer overpowered enough to serve any purpose for you. Like,
No, it still has one purpose.
oh
It's
yeah.
part of the insta-kill build.
Okay, well, one purpose then, but
Because regardless of its general practicality, it is still the like biggest damage buff in the entire game, I'm pretty sure.
God, I still hate the jackets. My hatred for these jackets and the nonsensical way that people wear them will endure until the end of time. Like, so I guess for what I'm doing, I'd want to get the claw ones, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And there are a few outliers here and there. Like there's that one scorpion type that's good for tanking. One of the claw ones is actually better for certain magic builds than it is for anything else, and is actually the best or second best for certain magic builds.
Mm-hmm.
But generally, that's the rule of thumb.
I forgot about the constant, like, everyone is named after their defining character trait. This one's arrogant. This one's also arrogant, but he's number one. This one's good-natured. Like, I can't necessarily blame them either. Like, why write names and backstories for all these dudes that, like, you just seriously are never going to see ever again, probably. Okay, I guess I gave one to Oliver. I forgot about that, because you do, like, get his code and all that. Okay, so...
And his hammer, although it's not really useful.
And his hammer, that is true.
Hey. All right. What do we want to set our password to?
ER1?
What is it?
ER1, all caps.
ER1. Alrighty. If you send a distress signal, let me know when it's sent and I can search for it. Excuse me. For it.
Okay, how do I do that? I forgot how I do that.
Go to the little icon with the two people facing each other on a red background.
Oh, yep, okay.
And
Send distress
signal.
Okay, it is sent. Hey, everyone,
Well,
responded to your
hopefully that's
request.
who I'm summoning into.
I'm assuming that it is, because it just told me I was summoning somebody in. Praise
I'm here.
snail.
Naturally. Oh yeah, you can set your veil to be invisible in
That's actually a
Game
really
settings.
good Ushi.
Yep.
It's like a fantastic. If
And she wears
wish,
even more clothes than the original does.
I do wish the side hair thing was a little longer. I feel like that'd make it better. But other than
Yeah.
that, like it's. I mean,
The
it's.
problem is you can't just set length. Length and girth are tied.
It'd probably look too weird if you chained a bunch of them together, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would, because they'd all be hanging from wherever they start.
Sometimes it takes years for
Oh yeah, what am I still? What do I have?
I feel dizzy.
Lost shard. Am I supposed to go down the hole? Actually, no, I'm not. Okay.
No. Oh yeah, if you haven't already, you can switch to the Ranger Blood Code.
I have, yeah.
And Fast Dodge.
Fast dodge. Okay, chest. Oh yeah, the axe. Whoa. Oh, ow. The gun's
think
like
there's an
a
item
decent
over
ways away,
here.
right? Like, I don't think it's here yet.
The first one is actually right up here, like just past these guys. I mean, as you can see, I've been using one, and if you go back this way, I think there was an item around this corner where the guy that ruined your day ran over from.
Huh? What's that?
Yep, here it is. Yeah, the Queen Iron. Hey.
Okay.
I love the thud of me hitting them with the pipe.
Yeah, so fun fact, one of the DLC bosses all have like challenges associated with them. The bayonet should be in this chest here.
Was not a lot of
And one of the challenges for each one is to beat it using only the pipe.
good in there.
Oh, that's gotta be like so rough.
Yeah. Especially considering those DLC bosses are like DS2 levels of cheap at a lot of times.
Okay, so I mastered these already. Okay, cool, cool.
Yeah. As annoying as it is, it's probably smart to use the other two codes a little bit to master the gifts from them, especially the passive ones.
Yeah, especially the fighter one, because doesn't that give like health upgrades and stuff? I think.
Yeah, but it's like the life ring kind of a health upgrade, where it's mediocre now and useless later.
I mean, it's better than nothing
Yeah, I'm fine.
for the moment.
Yeah, that's fair.
Man, this door is so
Especially
big.
considering, unlike in Dark Souls, you're not sacrificing something more useful by choosing it.
Find some blood beads and go back for Something's above us.
Look out for slimes.
Yeah, you're not gonna Dark Souls 3 me that easy. Can't wait to get Dark Souls 3 by the next slime that we see. Oh,
Alright, so at this point I ask you the question, how much do you want me to warn you when you're about to miss things?
Let me know of codes. I don't really care about anything else.
What about checkpoint shortcuts?
Checkpoint shortcuts. Well, okay. I mean, I presume that we're just going to use the checkpoint shortcuts when we go through on your end, right? Like, I doubt you're going to purposefully handicap yourself. Something like that, it doesn't matter.
That's fair. And I mean, you immediately went to this one anyway, so...
Yeah. No, like, I remember, like,
Good in there?
most of the stuff from, like, the first quarter or however.
Yeah.
As far as checkpoints, anyways. Like,
I'd say you made your way through, like, the first half of the game.
yeah, that probably sounds more right.
Not half, like third. That is what I meant.
Yeah, there's like a thing down here, right? If I land on like a platform. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a giant sword, though.
Who's here?
Oh well.
Is there something good in there?
Yeah, the Queen Slayer sword. Which is a shame because it's a cool sword, but I will not be able to use it.
There we go. For like the 1 point of health he has left.
Yep, cutscenes.
Yep, time for Bryce Pappenbrook to die.
Didn't they pass us earlier?
No, not Kirito.
Oh yeah, you have the language set to Japanese, don't you?
I
So
do
you
have it in
wouldn't even
Japanese.
noticed that.
I do remember that though, because I went back and did this in English. I remember that that is in fact Bryce.
That could have gone better.
One thing I will say too is that while they look okay
I'll
on
catch up with you in a
bayonets,
bit.
cutscene animations are very clearly designed assuming you're using a
I'll be
sword.
all right. Go on.
Yeah.
They don't look too bad with bayonets, but if you're using like a polearm, they look ridiculous. Because you're just flailing the thing around with one hand down at the bottom of the shaft.
Oh yeah, the chemical lights.
There we go.
Is that gonna one-hit him? No, it will not.
Nope.
That's not what I meant to do.
Oh yeah, I forgot I can collect weapon upgrade materials in your world. From enemies. Do you want me to warn you, and I doubt you'll miss this first one because it's hard to miss, and also, like you said, you remember a lot of the early stuff, but do you want me to warn you when you're about to pass, like, regeneration upgrades?
Yes, please. Holy cow. Like, I do not want to get like my first playthrough of Dark Souls 3 again.
Okay, second, or I guess third question. Do you want me to walk you through getting the strongest bayonet super early game, like as you can do? As I did with Stark.
That's a thing.
Here's the best bayonet, or at least one of the best bayonets in the game, is the one you can trade Mia for, and you can get it basically as soon as she joins your team.
Okay, yeah, sure. How do I get that?
Once it'll be easier to explain the
We
process
actually have her.
once you
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. I will go down here though, because I think.
because it is definitely a process. Really?
Oh wow! I thought you had it.
Did you see that?
You like missed or failed or something? Like.
Yeah, just like I hit him, but then he like turned around and it canceled.
Ah yes. The hidden art of bayonets. Smack, smack, smack. I'm actually going to. That's not what I meant to do. Did not want to switch to the pipe. I was going to heal. There we go. Oh, right. Ow. Yeah, slime's okay. Vivifier.
Yeah, that's basically just your homeward bone or hunter's mark.
I'm trying to think. We can't. There's no sprint, right? It's just dodge.
There is. Hold down right bumper.
Okay, got it.
Right bumper also serves as an attack modifier. Like if you hold it while pressing an attack button, it'll...
Oh, that does not have that much range. Okay, goodbye.
Not that it matters. It is so easy to get this guy to go off of an edge.
And there's the Queenslayer Thorn. Shame.
Alright. Do you want me to summon out so you can rest?
Yes! Also, we need to go back and do yours.
I'm already up to this point.
Oh, okay.
This
Well,
is what
cool.
I was doing while I waited earlier.
Okay.
Remember to also use your regen upgrade, because you can't do that while I'm summoned in.
There's no reason to not level up right now, right? Like,
You can use your haze to purchase gifts for for your classes.
yeah,
So it's
okay.
worth checking those out before you level. Also, while this isn't going to be a big issue early game, if you're significantly higher level than the area you're in, it will become impossible to inherit your gifts.
Wait, repeat that again.
If you're significantly higher level than the area you're in, you will be unable to inherit gifts naturally.
Okay, so
Like you know how
like through
you know how
combat
you
and
use a
stuff.
gift? Yeah. You know
Okay,
how you
got
use
it.
like you use a code and you'll gain the gifts on it to use on any code. If you're too high of a level, you can't do that. You'll have
Okay.
to like buy the inherit. But again, that's not something that's going to be an issue early game. Like my first playthrough, I didn't start having that problem until I had completely beaten the entire game.
Right. That is fine then.
And looking at your live stream, it looks like your signal is still up, so just let me know when you're done with upgrades and I can summon back in.
Weapon drain rating up. That's like that's the amount of drain I
fast you
get.
regain your... Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Well, it's not from... Like, that doesn't affect actual drain attacks. Like, because the drain attacks increase your max Ichor. That only affects how fast you refill what you have available. Because, like, you refill just from normal attacks. Weapon drain rating only
okay.
affects that refill from normal attacks. I don't think it affects actual drain attacks.
Okay, got it.
It is still really good to have on bayonet and caster builds, though.
All right. Well, well, actually, let me fully rest, because I messed around with a bunch of stuff. But yeah, at this point, I am good for you to come back.
You used your regen upgrade?
Yes, I did. What's max regen in this?
I don't remember.
You ever being
I'm
more than
thinking
10?
it's... I think it's 10.
Okay.
Honestly, if there was item dropping in this game, I could totally just like switch to my other character and drop you all the upgrades. Because I have like 3 sets because I've progressed through the game that many times on my main character.
Wow. That's not a dude. Oh, this is a dude though. Hey, what's up? Can I? Oh, there we go.
I'm gonna go start murdering while you talk to him.
Oh, is this putting it in a cutscene? Oh no, it's just linking him up. Okay. I keep trying to jump for some reason. I don't know why. Like, there's literally no Dark Souls. I guess Sekiro, but there's no like actual Dark Souls game where you jump. I'm sitting here like, why can't I jump? Man, I wish the bullet range was a little bit more.
And that is why you want me as bayonet.
Oh yeah, does it have like increased
Yeah.
range? lost broadsword. I'll actually switch that out for the pipe, just in case.
Honestly, I'd recommend switching out the greatsword in your second slot for now.
I don't have enough strength to use it, though.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You're using ranger, aren't you?
Well, not at the moment. At the moment, I'm using caster, so I can upgrade that.
Ah,
I might
right.
have it when I have strength. I'm gonna have ranger. I haven't actually.
I know
checked.
you have it when you use ranger, because I'm using ranger and have the strength for it.
Oh, okay.
I think we can go up here.
Tree. Did I just will my finger to get cut, or did I like bite it or something? Like what happened? Like I lifted my hand up and then I stuck
Magic.
it out, and it's like now I'm bleeding. But what did I do? Did
It's
I
still
bite it through the
bleeding
mask?
from earlier when EO slit it.
Man, that feels like a really. I feel like I get infected or something.
Could that really be?
I wonder in a world where you don't clot, right? Which is a tragic world because like the death rate is like 90% or whatever. But like in a world where you don't clot, and you get like a paper cut on your finger, and you just slowly like drip blood out, like drip by drip by drip. I wonder how long would it take you to like die from blood loss?
I don't think I've ever had a paper cut that was deep enough to bleed.
Okay, but like and then like a little like knife cut, like if you're like cutting vegetables and you like, oh no, I cut myself with my knife. There's like a little like half-inch scar. like,
Honestly,
half-inch cut.
with a capillary bleed, there's the chance it's slow enough that you'll heal before you could bleed out.
Okay.
Because I mean, even if you can't clot, your body will still heal.
Yeah. Venom cartridge. What's up, buddy?
The rain doesn't favor us.
Oh, this guy's alive.
Did he drop anything? No, he didn't. Loser.
Whoa, that's an edge.
Something we can use?
The awake stuff. I forgot. What's that for?
That's for inheriting gifts.
Okay.
Like for buying inherited gifts. Oh, big guy.
Hello, sir. That somehow worked.
Oh yeah, remember you always have pairing available.
Oh, that's true, yeah. I did forget about that. Alright, let me switch back to Ranger.
Slimes are headed for you.
Man, sucks that I can't use the attack out.
Yeah. Later on, you get passive skills that'll boost 1 to 2 stats, and you can use those to get access to active skills you normally wouldn't be able to use on a certain code. You know what's annoying?
Hmm.
Every character, like every NPC you can have follow you around, has a buff they'll grant.
Yeah.
Every buff that an NPC gives you is available for you to get as a skill, except for Louis.
What's Louis?
His is just an attack up, which you do have for yourself, but you can't get a team attack up like he does.
Oh.
And it's especially annoying because, like, all the others, a lot of them have, like, self-equivalents, but the buff for yourself and the buff for the team are usually the same amount of buff, for the same cost.
Mm-hmm.
So it like the team one is just universally better every time that here's the two different versions.
Oh, yeah, do you need to like summon out, or do you want to like keep going?
This is not a checkpoint. This is just mapping.
Did we miss
Oh.
anything?
There's one like soon though, isn't there?
Good.
Nope.
Or no? Oh yeah, I guess this is the boss. I thought there was a little area between. Some of the tracks in this game give me such Nier Automata vibes. Or I guess like Nier in
Music
general.
in this game is like a cross between Nier and Soul Calibur,
Yeah. From
with
what I've heard
only a
of Soul
very
Calibur, it's pretty
occasional
accurate.
hint of Dark Souls here and there.
Never come back. Cast aside your doubt.
Wasn't his the sword the one you ranted about how much you hated?
Yeah. Well, there's like two swords that are like that, but him in particular. Yeah, it's like, look at that thing. Like, they took the sword, the normal like blade part of a katana, and like have it in this weird grapple thing. Like, why? Why not
Pretty
just
sure
use the
his sword
katana?
is the game's strongest dexterity weapon.
I think it is. It's either that one or the one that's like that looks almost exactly like his, but I think it's silver instead of red. It's one of the two, but they're both like the exact same
I'm
sword.
pretty
Pretty
sure
much.
the other one is slightly more like strength and dexterity balanced.
That might be it. Yeah, one's more like quality. Oh, hello!
Go here.
I forgot to do that. Oh, yeah, okay.
Still have some healing left?
I think this guy can be parried now, though, right?
He
Okay.
could to begin with, I think. Oh, he's nearly poisoned. That's not at all what I intended to do.
Who knew?
And get through with what you have left.
Regret!
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, okay. No, that was a big regretty spaghetti. Holy cow! All right, can you stop exploding? There we go, dead.
He can if he can stop exploding if he's dead.
Note to self: never visit New York City. This place sucks.
Alright, and you're gonna be stuck in a cutscene for a little while, so I'll be right back.
All right. Yes. 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 Anyone who touches them is defiled, transformed into the lost. Don't touch them or else you'll become a bad guy. And your MC over here is like, nah, dude, I'm gonna like fist this thing. He's just not paying attention whatsoever. Peek up. Yeah, don't try and stop me or anything. Yeah, definitely don't shoot me. How can I let go? It's like ingrained in my hand. Io really believes in the Subaru that believes in me, or something. Oh, my eyes turned blue. It's pretty rad. I feel like if he just cut my hand off, that really would have solved a lot of his worries. Oh, yeah, this is where we get the sad backstory time. Oh yeah, the night guys. I forgot that they just suck.
I've acquired the dessert that I had not gotten earlier.
What dessert
What
is it?
about guys that suck?
I forgot about like this like weird tech knight dudes.
The dessert is peach cobbler with vanilla ice cream.
Oh my god, I'm so upset right now that I can't reach through the mic and grab like a serving of that. Just a fistful of peaches and syrup.
On the way home from the baseball game yesterday, we saw some guy selling peaches on the side of the road. So we stopped and got some.
See, that's even worse because that's like the best type of peach cobbler. Is like just random peaches from a guy on the side of the road selling out of like what the back of his truck, I would assume, or like a stand or something.
He had like a stand set up.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
And he's doing well enough that like he was able to put like a, I guess it might not have been as official as it looked, but like a sign you could see from the interstate.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty solid. Like I'm just saying, like, you find the best like peaches and tomatoes that way, and apples. Is this like the only time I actually bring other people with me into the memory?
I believe so.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Like, dude, if I had
There
this
might be
power,
a couple of other times.
if I had this power in real life, I'd have like memory watch parties.
I'm glad to
Like, just roll through. All right, and this is Jennifer. Let's see. Apparently, she works at a nursing home. Let's see what her day was like. Just start walking through. Like, God, Io's breasts are so massive, dude. It's just like and they cut to him like every scene that she's in. It's like insane.
They're literally so big that you can't make the ones on your character that big.
Yeah, like they're so like props to them though. They're like perfectly rounded. God, I hate your sword. I hate your sword so much. I'm sorry. I'm sure you're a nice guy. I hate your sword. I want to take your sword and I would throw it off the closest cliff. Oh yeah, I need to come back and run that on yours now, right?
Honestly, probably not, because if you're at the cutscene I think you are, I can probably make my way through here before you're done.
Can I even go back to that area?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
Okay, let's move.
In fact, your only fast travel point once you're done with your cutscenes is actually going to be the boss room you just left.
Well, I knew I could go back to the boss room. I didn't know if it'd let me back into like the pre-boss room area though.
Pretty sure it's like it's considered part of the area enough that I can summon you from up there.
Mm-hmm.
But also you can actually climb back down here too.
Io is also like super short, like even for a female.
Mm-hmm. Like you and I have discussed before how the player character in this game less so now since they did add a height option that wasn't around initially. But the player character in this game, regardless of gender, just towers over most of the other characters.
So if you set it to maximum, just make an Amazon of a person.
Pick up something we can use?
Hey, finally have the good sword.
Make sure you're good and ready.
And there's the gas mask station.
That's
So at this point, there are no like normal people left, right? We're all like these weird blood vampire things.
There's a handful.
Oh, okay.
Clearly, you don't remember the starting areas as much as you thought, because you've actually encountered one when you played before.
I don't know. I couldn't remember. I don't remember like a lot of the story. Like I know where
Okay,
like
that's
things
fair.
are, but like the story.
Yeah, this
I
is
just
not
don't know a
exactly
lot.
the most memorable game ever made.
Story-wise, yeah. I mean, I'm not too surprised. It's like an anime
Anything-wise,
plot.
really.
I don't know. The hot spring's pretty tight. No, I'm just kidding. The character creator is probably like the best thing about this game. If we're being completely
Yeah.
honest, we basically paid 60, or I guess you and I paid $80 for a character creator. And oh look, they have a
Pretty
game
sure it
attached
was
to
50 and 70, not 60 and 80.
Was it 70? Okay. But yeah, we paid $70
Either way, though.
for a character creator, and oh look, they have a neat little like mini game attached to it. That's cool.
I mean, I've played the actual game quite a bit.
No, I
Like, it's
know.
got a lot of mechanics that it's a game that has more potential than actual anything else.
Yeah.
very clean execution.
I don't know. I think it's fun enough.
What's up, buddy?
Well hidden.
You know what I will say, another thing, unfortunately, against this game. You know how, like, the Souls series, and really Souls-likes in general, I guess, have a pretty clear hierarchy of what the strongest builds are. And
Yeah.
even more specifically than that, what the strongest weapons are.
Mm-hmm.
Like, generally, while
Did we miss
they
something?
are fairly balanced. Generally, like, the heavier the weapon, the stronger it's going to be in in PvE at least.
Mm-hmm.
Good. That's
That is so much more severe in this game. Because it's like, you have 5 classes of weapons, I think. You have your bayonets, your swords, your polearms, great swords, and great hammers. I guess it's more like just big polearms than hammers, but still. Oh, this sword is too heavy for me to fast roll. The thing is, like, polearms, hammers, and swords, or like polearms, swords, and like small or large polearms,
Mm-hmm.
all use a lot of, like, all share a lot of their attack skills. Which means you can use a polearm attack skill on a hammer that normally attacks much slower than the polearm, but because of the skill it uses, they functionally have the same attack speed. And that's why that difference is so much more severe in this game than in Dark Souls. And it's also something admittedly, I trust From Software to balance their game a little more than Bandai Namco. But it's something I do worry about with Elden Ring, since they've said they're going to implement a kind of a skill system.
I have heard though from a few reviewers who have gotten, which I mean again reviewers, so I don't know, take it with a grain of salt, I guess. But reviewers who have gotten the game early, that it does sound like this is going to be the overwhelming consensus seems to be this is going to be the most accessible Souls-like game that that they will have put out, which I guess is a good thing overall. I don't know if it's going to be a good thing in terms of like Dark Souls veterans, you know, like you and I. Like I don't know if we're gonna appreciate that as much as like someone who's never played Dark Souls before.
I'll appreciate it at least somewhat. Like I've mentioned before, most of my Dark Souls 3 playthroughs end at the latest at Twin Princes. Just because, as much as I like the game, it's not something that typically holds my attention long enough for me to keep up with its difficulty curve.
Wait, what are you... Let go! It'll swallow... What the hell was that?
Oh yeah, so apparently every... Like, obviously with the exception of Sekiro, just because it's mechanically so hilariously different from the others. But apparently every game From Software has released since Demon's Souls, like all the Souls games plus Bloodborne, have used the exact same number of souls per level except Dark Souls 2.
That makes so much sense. Forgot, how do I get this chick to sell me things? I have to talk to everybody first, right? Is that what it is?
Yeah, I think so. Also, I don't know which one you're asking how to get her to sell you things, but I don't think any of them really sell you useful things.
I just thought I could get like a better version of the claw code from what's-her-face over here. Did she sell one, or is that later on?
You can't get a better one, you can just get the same one, but in a different color.
Yeah.
The red mist showed up a short time after the queen was defeated. And when it did, it trapped everyone and everything
Like,
inside.
the one that sells weapons and codes literally does not sell a single thing that you've not found at some point, I don't think.
As time passed, that was the name people gave
So I can
Actually,
change
she
my
might
stack.
sell, like, the pre-order weapons.
the creatures trapped inside the miasma.
And those will actually be the
death
best
and
weapons in
rebirth,
their class for a little bit, at least.
always searching for blood beads to sustain them.
Oh, right, yeah, hold on. I need to go and get my pre-order stuff.
Revenants need
I
to
did
have
forget about
blood. Without it, they turn into those creatures we call the Lost.
Hey,
The
can you
Revenants who
get
captured
the,
Mia are desperately searching for blood.
the bayonet? Does it have to be from normal Mia, or can you get it from the other Mia?
It's a common fate these days.
You don't have access to either one of them until you've met her, so
Okay.
it doesn't matter.
Got it.
You cleared the miasma and revitalized the blood spring.
Okay, that's Harbinger.
Where did you learn to do that? You've forgotten? Anything you do remember? It's unusual.
Oh, yeah,
Losing
no,
so much of
straight
your
up.
memory. I suppose it was the same for her. For now, let's take it easy. Make yourself at home. Looking up your...
It's F all I'm not one and I'm not one and I would You're in a well, and
I just.
The ability to trust.
Okay.
Sorry, it
I
won't
think
be
I need to
much.
rest
Go
now.
get the results. Take it easy in the
Oh, I
room.
can play
While you
music.
wait.
Huh.
Yep. There's actually some videos here and there online of people playing various songs on the piano in this game.
Oh no, I just meant like on the radio. Can you play on the piano too?
Oh, pretty sure you can play on the piano.
Let me see.
Like, there's videos of people with their character in cosplay as characters from such and such other games playing music on the piano from whatever game they're making their character look like in this game.
Oh my god, is every single button a different piano key? I'm not doing this. No. This is not happening. I was never that good at piano. Like, I'm sorry.
Oh, whoops. Okay. Okay.
Dies. Oh, do I have to go talk to Louis? I thought it was just like, go to sleep.
Nope, you have to talk to Louis and you'll just teleport over to the bed
Then he'll
after
tell me to
doing
go to
so.
sleep. Yeah.
Nope. You
Oh.
won't actually ever touch the bed. You just talk to him and the game fades out and you're next to the bed.
If my theory is correct, well, here goes.
And then you go back to him immediately.
Oh, do I need to go talk to you then? I talked to him, but he keeps saying like,
Basically, the pattern is you talk to him, then to EO, then to everyone else, then to him again.
hey, talk to him, talk to him. Pretty sure I talked to this chick over here. Check. Yeah, he just keeps telling me that you look a bit tired, but I've talked to everybody. It's not triggering anything.
Everyone?
Yeah.
For sure?
Like, there's only four, like, other than Louis and EO, there's only four other dudes, right? The vendor, the night guy, douchebag, and then girl in front of car.
Yep.
Yeah, that's everybody. What else do I need to do here, then? What the heck?
I don't know. Try talking to him again.
Yeah, she just says it's warm
Try
here.
talking to EO again.
Yeah, I'm talking, and she just says, like, oh, it's warm
Ask
here.
about the bandages.
Yeah, I wasn't a very capable fighter, okay.
She says that, but she's literally the strongest NPC in the game once you unlock her as one.
Okay, let me go talk back to him again. There we go. Yeah, okay, there we go. You go back to your room and wait. Yep, okay, teleported to bed. Oh, dude, I have 69 freaking blood memories or whatever. This sucks. I can never level up again.
Blood memories.
Okay, I'm assuming I have to come back and talk to you again. Your type is broken. Ah, yes, you have recognized my
not
OP
what I meant.
abilities. Thank you. How many void types are there? Is it just me?
Pretty sure.
Oh. So you created a whole type for just me? Before I even existed? Again, inaccurate, because if this were to happen in real life and it was like, I guess you can gain the powers of others just by taking some of their blood, I'd be running around this whole cathedral biting people left and right.
I mean, you'll get all of their codes eventually.
Well, yeah, but I want them now.
Fair.
I know, you think I should hold off on upgrading the bayonet I have now if we're gonna go get Mia's?
Yeah, probably.
Let's see, can I sell anything? Oh, this is literally the heaviest one that I have, okay.
Alright. Well, whenever you are ready to begin progressing, go over to the thing. Okay, I can't progress yet. Do I have to talk to Louis more? Well, whenever it is, go to the thing, go to teleport, go to the one place you have unlocked. Actually, no, there will be two places, because you can go back to the tutorial room. But go to the place that looks like the boss room we were at before.
Okay.
And then you'll have to do a little bit of walking before we can summon again.
What the heck is the festive claw?
Oh, good.
What?
There's like festive stuff in the shop.
Oh,
Thanks to.
Hold on. We're gonna have to. They're only like 100, so we're gonna buy one of these just to see what it is.
Wow.
What?
Okay.
Is it like dramatically better than the Slayer's Claw? Oh, it's actually not that bad.
Okay, take care then.
Let's go turn being able to see on again. That's not it. Right, I forgot it's not going to show up in this area unless I go to the punching bag.
Wow, yep. That is in fact very red.
It's very red, but I wouldn't really call it Christmassy.
Yeah. I would not say that's festive, but okay.
Alright. Let's see. Drain. Alright. Can I travel now? I cannot.
And it just looks significantly better than the old one, though.
What is?
The festive one.
what's up. There's buying something?
Oh yeah, there's also a sword and a spear in the shop for 10 haze each.
Are they also festive?
Take care then.
No, they're pre-order items.
Oh, okay. I'll probably grab the sword then.
Pretty sure they're also just like the best quality build sword and spear until like the middle of the game.
Let's see. Oh yeah, the Crimson Sword.
Yep.
Crimson Sword and Cerulean Spear.
You remember that scene
Whatever.
we witnessed at the
Not
vestige?
care.
That kind of stuff happens every day here. Silva has taken most of the humans who survived under his protection, so revenants are left to rely on blood beads alone to slake their unending thirst. But, well, nothing in this world lasts forever.
Cannot sprint here, and that annoys me.
Springs started to dry up, so
Yep.
blood beads grew rarer and rarer. And the order Silva created by levying and distributing blood beads won't last much longer either.
Nope, cutscene time.
The world needs more blood beads. Only then can we strive for fairness instead of petty favoritism. That's why we've been exploring the Jail of the Mists. We're doing research to learn all we can about blood beads. But the miasma has been a real problem. It makes our thirst even worse, so our progress has stalled. Now, though, we have a glimmer of hope. Your power can clear the miasma. If you could help us... well, we'd be drawn into a bitter conflict. Still, the truth is, we don't have a lot of hope without you. Will you join us? Thanks.
So, it's a done deal? Well then, from now on, you're one of us.
He says we, but it's really just him. Up until now, right? Like
What do you mean?
he says we've been searching, like, through this thing, but hasn't it really just been him? Because, like, the other ones don't leave the cathedral, right?
I'll be looking forward to seeing you in
Yakumo does. In fact, he's one. You can switch to him as your
Oh, I
partner.
guess that's true, yeah. I did forget about him.
In fact, if you care at all about this, he's actually drastically better than Louis to have as your partner.
Really? Oh, because he's a tank, isn't he?
He's both a tank and does significantly more damage. Here's the thing, like, Yakumo and Io are the two strongest companions, not because of, well, honestly, because of their damage, but mostly because Yakumo uses a greatsword and Io uses a poleaxe.
Mm-hmm.
So they're the only two that can stun enemies when they hit them. And they will both absolutely just permanently stagger enemies.
We now know that they are mostly comprised of the same substances.
In other words, we can safely assume that blood springs always form along blood veins. We think that means there must be a source
Yeah, this place is so gothic.
of headwaters for the blood beads.
What?
We
Really?
have you around to
I mean, it's a
find the
cathedral,
miasma. We
so, like,
can
I guess I
investigate
get
the
it,
springs
but
and follow the blood
still
veins.
annoying. And then there's that one, like, normal chair over there in the corner.
Find the source.
It's like a patio set.
We want to check out the old city ruins first. Sorry for the rush, but we should head out as soon as you're ready.
Have you seen the meme from whatever the most recent Devil May Cry game is? Of one of the characters, like, sitting in this huge apocalyptic scene in, like, a plastic lawn chair?
Yes. I want to play those games so bad, at least like the more recent ones. Like, because they look like so ridiculous. Also, Johnny Young Bush. I always want to see him in more things. Or I want to hear him in more things, I guess.
I actually started playing the first game in that series a while ago because it was either on Game Pass or it was one of the free games with gold.
I've been meaning to try because I've seen some gameplay footage of, I'm assuming the most recent one.
Yeah.
But yeah, it looks pretty good.
Alright, now that that cutscene's over, you should be able to go to the bonfire analog, and you want to travel to, I think it's like Outer Crossroads.
Alright. Okay, and then I should be able to just fire one right off the bat, right?
Do what?
Should just be able to send a
no.
single right off the bat? Oh no, I have to get off the boss.
We'll
room, I
have
think.
to get to another area. First, though, there's a guy standing here.
Yeah.
I'll be around.
Merchant.
He will be instrumental later on. A, talk to him to get a depths map. B, he will be instrumental later on to getting Mia's bayonet.
Okay. Trade
Because we'll
valuables.
get... Yeah, I doubt you'll have anything to trade yet. You'll get an item called, I think it's Old World Materials.
Mm-hmm.
You can trade those to him for other items, and then you can trade those other items to the characters at the cathedral for points.
Oh, like
Different
friend
items
points.
are worth... Basically, yeah. Different items are worth different amounts of points. So basically, you just want to trade him the Old World Materials for the stuff that Mia likes the most.
Is
And
it
then you
gun
can
parts?
trade... No.
Oh.
And then you can trade her the stuff she likes for points, and then once you've gotten enough points, you can trade the points in for her gun.
Okay, good.
Once you're done talking to him, there should be like a gap in the rubble to his left, or to his right, your left.
Oh.
And that should lead into a tunnel. Be sure to take a left the first spot where the tunnel splits to pick up a depths map.
Prepare now, so you don't regret it later.
And then
It's up ahead.
follow the...
That's really it.
If you keep following that tunnel, that'll get you to another bonfire. And then once you go up from there out of the tunnel, that'll be where we can summon.
Take a left. Tunnel splits for the first. Okay.
There'll be like a dead knight.
That's something.
Expectations exceeded.
I think you passed it.
That settles it.
Did I? I took the first
Yeah,
left.
because you're nearly at the exit at this point.
There are more
I
places up
guess...
ahead, and my asthma is blocking.
Maybe
me
I,
go back.
I don't think I told you wrong.
Think you could clear it for us again? Thank you.
Oh, there it is.
We know where two springs are thanks to past expeditions. Let's go have a look at them.
The territory up ahead is teeming with the lost. Watch yourself.
Man, dude, I super messed up. Like,
Oh?
not unrecoverably so, but like, I completely forgot I was in ITFN 1401.
Oh?
Because it's an all online
That's the
class.
online one, isn't it?
Yeah, so like, I was just like, yesterday night at like 10, I was like, man, I really didn't have that much homework this weekend. I feel like, oh no. And then, because I was like, I did all my statistics homework, and then I did all
Know my
CSCI
pain.
Yeah. It was like, oh no. I already missed one quiz. Like, it's like, Luckily, she drops 2. Like, your 2 lowest. It's like, okay, well, it's not that bad. But I was like, yikes. So, like, all of today has been, like, reading through
Alright,
the
once
entire
you
book
finish
and doing
that
these assignments.
cutscene, make your way out of the tunnel and search for a distress signal, because I'll go ahead and put mine up.
Alright. Man is up ahead. Do you think you could clear it for us this time? It'd be great if we could just say no, and then the game ends and it rolls credits.
Now this place is a home for the lost.
Just literally have like 27 endings like Nier Automata.
Cruises. Hey, that's one was.
Oh yeah, you can turn off companion dialogue if you want to.
Oh yeah, I know. I'll leave it for... As to whether it continues in future streams will remain to be seen. Ah yes, Ushi and her token massive curved greatsword.
I mean,
Blind spots.
I want the skills.
Fair enough.
Ow.
I'm guessing you're going for like this one of the swords that like that I hate.
Probably.
Yeah.
I mean, a dex build seems like the obvious choice, and those swords are what you use
Or
with it.
top class, yeah.
Not an unusual sight, but still disheartening.
God, just train rolling time. I just thought that increases my maximum maker, so I should probably be doing that more often, huh?
Yep.
Yeah. Especially if I'm going for gun memes.
The combo drains do it as well. They'll only do it by 1 instead of the usual 2, though.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay, no, not all of them.
It's the parking garage. You have to take whatever you can use. Look down below.
I've already tripped a sunset sword.
Little boy.
That's a
I must
real
be
gem.
letting
Impressive.
Oh, you don't have to wait for enemies to stand up before you keep hitting them like you do in Dark Souls.
Yeah, I've noticed that. It's nice.
So many
You just
houses
roll a train on
these
people.
vehicles.
While they're asleep.
No harm in being prepared.
Oh yeah, that big red force field looking thing Yakumo does to us will very nearly negate a hit of damage. Okay, well. Like, once he applies that to you, the next hit you take, its damage is reduced by like 90% or something.
Okay.
But it only lasts for 1 hit.
But still.
Yeah.
It's essentially like an evade or something.
Yeah.
Wow, her eyes are really blue. I did not notice that.
Yep.
Hey, what is it? You okay? Yo, Louie. You smell that?
Yeah,
You can smell through the masks.
human blood.
Apparently.
I like how they smelled it, but they really could have just
Now,
looked
where
down.
did she run off to? Hey, Chuck!
Oh yeah.
What the hell are you doing here?
None of your business.
Oh, really? Then tell me this.
Nobody walks like
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Scum
what?
Like you have the
This is this where we
stink of a
like
human
not this
on
right now,
ya.
but soon isn't this where we find the first like human person?
The girl belongs to
Depending
us.
on what direction we
Put
go
your
in.
paws on our property and your ash. That clear?
He has a loud crack, and he screams as he shatters his ankles because he dropped 3 stories.
Fresh blood is some powerful stuff. You hanging in there? So, what's the plan now?
No, I'm
What?
fine. My hair is just implanting itself into my shoulder, but you know, it's kind of normal.
You know the plan.
But yeah, going back to your comments about the eyes, I remember being kind of surprised that I hadn't noticed when I was making this character that I hadn't noticed before how like bright freaking blue Ushi's eyes are.
Yeah. It's crazy. Another thing down. Well, this
That'll
is a
be a
shortcut.
shortcut later.
Yeah, but I thought there was like items down here too.
Government-made ladder. We won't let it go to waste.
Actually, isn't there a code around here, or like a fragment or whatever?
Not right around there.
Or is it? It
I'd
might
be
be
able
at the
to hear it.
shortcut.
Yeah, I think so.
I think it's that
like
way.
a little ways above it. Oh, dog's incoming.
Still the worst.
They're even worse in this game than in the Souls games because these are like the only 2 in the entire game that don't build up a status effect.
Well, that sounds lovely, quite frankly. I mean, none of these dudes? Oh. Well, that's not great. I didn't do any damage to him.
Got something we can use? Are we gonna wait for him to pass or what? Ah! This might be a good time to run.
Really?
Freaking back shots. It's like, your spine, gone, shotgun time.
I need to watch my back with you around.
No, like, there's like 2 ways to go. No, that's the worst way, I think. Actually, here.
Always look forward to this.
Oh yeah, these things. I thought the dudes were more
It's
red.
like- No.
They don't look like red phantoms. I thought that was a thing with these, like when the Lost in Beta or
Nope.
whatever.
Nope.
Huh.
They're just completely normal enemies.
With how like intensely anime this game is, I'm surprised you can't like dual wield weapons.
Yeah.
Like long swords at least, maybe not like great swords, but
Wait, I'm wearing a... I didn't realize I was wearing one of the swords veils.
yeah.
Guess that's what happens when you set it to hidden.
I noticed when you backstabbed a dude and you like impaled him earlier. It's like, oh, that's weird. Missed.
Yep, I sure did. Alrighty. Here we have a decision.
Uh-huh.
Do we want to start with the swamp or the right way? Here's the thing, like, it's very clear which direction they expect people to go in first, just from the way various things play out.
Yeah.
Hence my calling it the right way.
Which way gets us to Mia quicker?
Neither, because technically you meet her at the swamp, but if you get her before you've cleared the other direction, she's just in a coma until you finish the other direction.
Oh, cool. Okay. Yeah, let's just do the other direction then, I guess. The correct way.
Also, the correct way is where we get the Wrath of the Gods pineapple. Which you may or may not remember.
Oh, yeah! Man, that's been a... What a callback. It was like, what, a year and a half ago? 2 years ago?
The best part is you were like in a party with, I think it was, what, Dom and I when it happened? Or Starks? It must have been Starks, because you wouldn't have used Wrath of the Gods as a comparison with Dom.
It's a nice view, but
I probably would have, because like, I didn't care about like Dark Souls spoilers at that point. I think it was Stark. That time,
I mean,
that
I
time.
wouldn't call the name of a miracle to be a spoiler, really.
No, I mean, I don't know. Not, but like references, I guess. Here? Is this where it came from?
No. That's the shortcut back to the thingy.
Some of you look like... There it is.
stand out like a sore
Doing good. I haven't used a single... Well, no, I think I have used some healing, actually.
Alright.
What just happened?
This man, like, one frame 180'd and hit me 4 or 5 times.
You've used a lot of healing. Be careful.
That was insane.
Looks like we're back in the parking garage.
Oh yeah, and observe the 1 frame per second through this fence.
I don't know why this, like, lags it so hard.
What, looking through a fence?
Yeah.
We can climb
Yeah,
up
I don't know why. For some reason, enemies in areas you can't immediately access lag.
It's up here, isn't it? Yeah, this one.
That's, yeah. Figured I'd go ahead and open the door.
And then there's like an item or a chest. Yeah.
Yep.
Let's open it up and see.
This is GXH Assault +1.
Want to take a break? Bob?
Alright, I want to try to get in that area, in the 1 frame per second area, because that's where a shard is.
Okay. Oh yeah, we have to go the other way for that though, don't we? Yeah.
Yeah, backtrack a little bit. Yeah, the way you were headed is towards story progression.
This gun is so big.
A defense buff.
What are they even trying to dig up?
And immediately target Red Pants Man, because he is the worst.
Oh, the gun has overpen. That's nice.
Prometheus Vestige Part C.
Use?
And a Lost Shard.
Yep, the Prometheus one is the best one for like longsword users, right? Or like dex specifically.
Early game, yes. Long term, not so much. It'll, at the very least, it'll be a little while before I get a better one.
I should probably like switch codes actually. Hold on.
I also need to, but I'm gonna kick you out and rest first, so.
Don't run too far ahead.
And actually, since I need to do that, we may as well get you up to the shortcut. Cease cooperation.
I'm glad to see this.
I'm actually gonna go restore the vestiges I got, because that might get me access to the longsword boost passive.
Alright.
Yeah, that is one thing. Even if it's not the best one for longswords, it is a code you want to do some leveling in for longswords, because one of its passives is just longsword damage boost.
Okay, let's see.
I'm gonna be honest, I typically ignore the focus passives. Like the Dark Impulse and the
what are the-
focused stamina.
What does the focus do? Like, what is that mechanic supposed to do?
When you hit enemies and take dodge or parry hits, it builds up focus. And when it finishes building up, it'll activate a mode where I think you do more damage, take less damage. You have a special drain attack during that mode that you can't normally do. And if you have passives that apply to it, then you get the effect of those passives. But I don't really care about the focus passives because I don't feel like they affect you long enough or often enough to be worth taking up a slot.
Well,
Seems if you find
at the
any
moment they're
magic
cheap,
good,
so I'll grab
I
them.
have
Probably won't use them, but...
That's not what I meant to do.
Does the Blow of Madness apply to gunshots?
I believe so.
Okay.
Since I am in the little hub area, I can test it real quick. I will say, as with a bunch of other things, Blow of Madness is really only practical early game.
What was that?
Yeah, but, I mean, it's cheap and it's there, so...
Not because it's bad, but because you get another skill that's the same thing but better pretty soon. $195. It does, in fact, apply to gunshots.
Oh, good.
All right. Honestly, the inheritable gifts from here are not going to be useful to me very much.
So what is balance? Is that having to do with the whole mechanic that you're telling me about?
No, I'm pretty sure that's basically just poise from DS3.
Okay.
Alrighty, if you put your signal up, I will be able to get it in a moment.
Signal is up.
And I had forgotten that I can't repair the Prometheus vestiges until we reach the next area. So I went through 2 loading screens for nothing. I guess I went through 2 loading screens to learn that you can use Blow of Madness on bayonets. We'll just say that.
Make sure you're good and set before we go.
Oh, right. I'm gonna need to change my blood veil, I think.
Probably a good idea.
Yes, because this will give me 65 more drain damage. Neat. Alrighty. There's an item around this corner, kind of behind where you come out of the tunnel.
Oh, yep, here we go. Faded comics. Green iron.
Do you want me to... You said you wanted me to warn you when you were about to miss vestiges, right?
Mm-hmm.
One in this little trench to the right here.
Well, Prometheus versus Part A. Okay.
There's also a guy headed for you.
Gotta have somebody's sunset swords at this point.
Yep. And chances are you'll never use them.
Oh, never. But I guess they sell well, hopefully. Or they sell, period, I guess. Hey, old world materials. Cool.
Just a warning, you may remember this, because I remember you found this out the hard way. Guys with shields can absolutely parry you.
Yeah! Okay. I couldn't remember if I was just, like, making that up, or if that was the thing that happened. Okay.
No, you found that out all the way back in the network test.
Literally, like, the biggest surprise. I'm like, they can't parry. Gets parried. Oh. Isn't Hunter better than Ranger? Like, when I get it?
For Bayonet? I
Yeah.
think so. One or the other of them is in my list of useless blood codes.
Alright. I guess I did get a decent amount into this, because I remember I got at least as far as the Great Value and Orlando.
Yep.
I can't remember how far I made it past that though. I think we might have beaten the boss there, and that was the last thing I did. But
Well, that was some lag.
this is the thing.
You definitely did not beat the boss in Great Value and Orlando. I'm pretty sure you
Did we
only
not?
reached it and never
Okay.
actually went into it at all. Unless you've played the game since the last time I knew of you playing it.
No, I don't think so.
Sorry. I'm on my way.
Yeah, this is the cutscene. Can you skip these? You can. Okay. We'll just do that. Was there anything back here? I actually can't remember. Like, other than the shortcut.
I don't think so.
I mean, either way, we're gonna have to come back there later, so I guess it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Happy it's here for us.
A government-built ladder.
Be sure they don't find us.
I'm just imagining a world where it's like, due to infrastructure laws, only the government is allowed to make ladders. Like,
Did you activate the thing at the top, the
I did.
bonfire thingy?
yeah, I
Okay.
did.
It just didn't look activated. Alright. I'm gonna try this out because the sword's not doing very much.
Spear time.
See through tricks.
Oh, spear is not fast dodging.
Oh
Oh,
wow, that was rough. That's not what I meant to do.
Yeah, there's a reason I hate the guys with the red pants.
Let's use it well. We should probably start by attacking
And
the tail.
hate that you're doing Gavin Free bad like that.
Doesn't he wear pink pants?
Are they pink? They always look like more red than pink to me, but maybe it's just the way some of the cameras were.
Crossroads. Well, which way will it be?
Just so you know, you're headed towards the swamp.
Yeah, but I figure we may as well kill these guys, right?
Fair enough.
They have some dirt coming.
Oh, that's a lot of dudes.
Glad things didn't go sideways.
Okay, any items back here? No. Oh well, there's this dude. Alright.
Oh, right. I missed this on my end, I think.
Oh. Yeah, I do believe you did, unless you got it, like, when I wasn't looking.
Oh. I don't know if me going over there will trigger the invasion. So I wanted to wait until you were ready to go. I think it triggers when you get near the chest.
I think it triggers when you open the chest. Oh, never mind, you just have to get near it, okay.
Fight.
He's just throwing a knife at you.
Really? Nope. Oh, shoot. I'm dead.
Oh, I couldn't revive you in time.
That being said, because of the way this game works, I'm pretty sure I can just teleport over to the parking garage and activate my search, and it should pick me up.
Yeah, if you want to try that, then sure. Backstab. Backstab, come on. There we go. I like how the guy who uses no weapons is essentially just kickboxing gave me a halberd.
Let's get this task done.
Man, what's the maximum, like, Ichor you can have? Like 99?
I think it's 20 more than the base for your current code.
Okay.
I've returned.
So you have. Congratulations. Dogs! Why? Why is your lunge so far? You don't even need the teleportation, you just have strong legs. Like, it's annoying. Monkey.
Yep.
I forgot you can block in this game.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever done it.
I mean, I just did it unintentionally because I was like, what does this button do?
Yeah.
And this guy, no.
Actually, I have done it, because once you're past a certain level, the easiest way to beat one of the bosses is to just block all his attacks and then hit him when he finishes his chain. Louis just got parried.
I nearly got caught in that combo that got you last time.
You know, the funny thing is that's his, like,
Okay, let's
the
move.
combo he does after he's just parried someone.
Mm-hmm.
Like, until that time, I had never seen him do that, not having just gotten a successful parry. Oh no! Where did this man come from?
Just ran it up from behind somewhere. Just freaking rolled up like, alright, time to stab you. Like,
Wait, that's...
Hunter Vestige A. We got A and C. I've either missed B or it's like we just haven't gotten to it yet.
Remember the shortcut.
Actually, isn't this B over here? This might actually be B over there.
Could be.
Yeah, never mind, I'm gonna come back this way. Oh, also shortcut. Yeah, I should probably do it first.
I'm gonna go start murdering the guys in the 1 frame per second area. Whoa! What? okay?
You dying? What's going on? Oh
Lagging.
wow.
Lag is really bad. I dodged out of the area where all these guys were, and I dodged out of the area, and then the lag pulled me back into the middle of all of them, where they all hit
Yikes.
me, one after another. But now they're all dead, so you should be able to run grab the vestige. In the meantime, I'm going to grab this item I missed over here and then jump off of a cliff so I can resummon.
Meteor's Vestige C. Oh, there he goes. I turned around just in time to watch that happen. Man, if these cars were like slightly more oversized, this would really remind me of like the Gears 1 game.
As opposed to the Gears 1 something other than game?
Comic.
Hmm.
I literally just pulled that. Is there a comic? I think there's a comic. It seems like a game that has a comic. You have to go back to EO to use the blood codes, or to like activate the new ones, right?
Yeah.
Alright, I should do that. I want to see if Hunter
You
is
could.
is the trash one, or if it's
Too wild out
if
there.
I'm thinking of something else. Or if you're thinking of something else. So I'm gonna do that really quick.
I mean, it might have some useful skills. Whether it's trash is dependent on stats. I'm thinking, like, when I looked at all the various options, it ended up, like, being in a really weird place where if you were really intent on using a certain weapon, it was really your only option, but outside of that, it was not useful. But I can't remember because I cannot seem to find what I'm looking for.
Ow, ow, okay, didn't mean to do that. Oh, the jukebox is still on. Let's see. Oh, she doesn't even sell a gun, huh? It's just you get the one at the beginning, and that is it. All right. All right. Let's sell all of these sunset swords. Just all of them. Do not care. Memories of Kevin. Oh, there's 4 parts of the Hunter's Vestige, okay.
Yep.
Except when Kevin's a douchebag. Yes, the old, let's send the rookies to take down the big bad guy. That'll never fail. You know,
Well, obviously.
it's like how in actuality it was a team of like random like green privates who took out Hitler, right? You know, like. Although I suppose you could say it would be accurate enough to say that Hitler was taken out by a corporal, because he was in fact a corporal and he did kill himself. Ooh, slavery. Nice. Slavery of a
I
child,
mean,
too.
did you
like,
not
double
notice
nice.
that earlier on?
Yeah, but like, now it's to a kid, so double nice.
That's kind of what was going on back at the beginning of the game.
I don't think there were any kids there, though. At least I didn't notice any. We're gonna take blood beads from other kids. I think they get beads they would live, so that was more bead to bead than day to day. Okay, yeah.
Did I really save this to the local storage on one of my old laptops? And nowhere else?
What are you looking for? Alright, Kevin's kind of a douchebag. I hate to say it, but that's where we're at. So wait, EO uses, like, a great axe? There's no shortage of people who exploit others to make their own lives easier. Ah, yes, I see you've been introduced to America. This really is New York. Okay, let's see. What else do you have? Alright, I forgot that you are now wearing even less than when we first walked into this building. Ah, yes. Calling Coco an old lady. That tracks.
So I love how literally the only gift on Harbinger is basically like a self-destruct, and it
Yeah.
is completely useless. Like, you'd expect something like that to at least do decent damage to anything it hits, but it doesn't.
Can it stack with, like, the next hit does the most damage and Final Journey and attack buffs and all that? Ah, yes, I stole all of the tree fruit things. Nobody can be upset at that. God, this kid's gonna get so hard auto-autoed. Oh my god, the jiggle. It's weird, and correct me if I'm wrong, because maybe when you beat the game this comes unlocked, but like you can't get any of the other characters' outfits. Oh wait, what was their blood code?
I should go back and pick up that regeneration boost.
Okay.
Don't run too far.
She just sells all the consumables.
Skyscraper.
Got it. Oh, and the Queen Iron. Okay, sweet. Come back to you later.
You have to take whatever you can use.
Okay. Let's go back. I assume you're still back at that other area? Oh boy. Okay, weird. Hey, Ian, you can still hear me, right? This is super.
Crawls on a walk, huh?
As I can see. Well, I guess I can see now. So am I actually picking up the fact that I'm saying things? Yes, it is.
No harm in being prepared.
Is it? Do I actually need anything else from here?
Alright.
No, I did not. Blood guard. Nope, that's not what I wanted.
Prepare now, so you don't regret it later.
Alright, are we ready to go back to it?
So somehow my chat volume got turned all the way down.
That explained the last, like, 8 minutes.
Alright. Are you doing a signal or am I?
It doesn't matter.
You go ahead and send yours.
Right? Alright, it's up. And there you are.
Yeah, unlike some certain game I could mention, this usually tends to catch people pretty quickly.
I was trying to come up with a clever thing that I could rhyme with From Software, but the best thing I come up with was a bum loftware, and that, I don't know, it doesn't seem as good.
Ah, yes. Clever.
Yeah. So it was kind of disappointing.
I won't take long. Remember, there's missile if you climb up.
drain time. That did not instantly kill me. Okay.
Did you make your way all the way over here?
Not yet. I will now, though.
What do we have here? Did you pick up something we can use?
No, sweet, it's a Y-hander. I'll use that.
There we
This is
go.
the part where I gunned. Just a lot of health.
Yeah, the big ones tends to.
More old war materials. Cool. What is this? Hey, it's part D. Still don't know where B is. Oh yeah, I did get a different bayonet. Let me see if this one's any better than this one. Na, 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 na. What do I want to stat for bayonet wise? Like, is it?
Dexterity, usually dexterity for the hitting and willpower for the shooting.
Okay.
But it varies from one bayonet to the next. Like, if you're still using the Lost bayonet, honestly, its stats aren't great, but it is, yeah, dexterity for hit, willpower for shoot.
That's fine. I'll do the sunset because it looks like the sunset is better.
Sunset, yeah, skews a little more towards hit than shoot,
Way is narrow.
but is still dexterity and or actually, Sunset would be dexterity and mind.
Iframes!
Gotta love the double backstab.
Oh, that has a much faster projectile speed, or am I just seeing things?
It does, yeah.
Okay. I was like, that was
Remember, you can
freaking
also
nice.
charge your shots.
Yeah. Nightclaw.
Okay.
Congratulations on your free rectal exam.
Oh yeah, the most important aspect of being focused is that it increases your stagger resistance. And that's not important because it increases yours, but it's important because enemies can also become focused and
I've
break
noticed
out of
that.
being stun locked to hit you.
Yeah, I've noticed that with the bars that are above their head. Sorry, I'm just switching over to a different really quick. I think I leveled up everything. That one. Or Prometheus, I guess. You have to actually have the skills equipped to level them, right? They won't level passively in the background.
You have to have them equipped, but you don't have to actually actively use them.
Yeah, you don't have to use them, but okay.
How it works. Also remember that not all skills can be inherited.
Yeah.
Place always
I mean, I'm
feels
just
so
looking
lonely.
up everything now while I have the chance. 'Cause I don't want to wind up in
You
the
are about
situation
to
you're
run
saying
right
earlier.
past a bonfire.
No, I'm just grabbing the side over here.
Alright.
Isn't there a ladder here too, or am I thinking of further ahead?
There is, but it's not useful until later.
Okay.
there are some items down there if you want to grab them, but like
I mean,
the
do we
ladder
circle back
here
around?
is. Do what?
Are we gonna circle back around to this ladder?
No.
Oh.
Once we've gone and found Mia, this ladder will unlock the route to the to the cathedral.
Oh, okay.
That statue. It's a miracle it's still intact. I'll have to take good care of it.
Previous part D. Okay, that's the ladder up there. That goes to cathedral.
On my way. Superior numbers.
There we go.
Oh, and that does like a normal charge shot instead of the stupid spread shot. That's cool.
All right.
We're in good shape.
I will warn you, like we can go ahead and fight this, but if we're gonna go for the boss, I have less than half health and no regeneration.
Hold on, what's over here? Okay, this is the map. Let me go ahead and hit that. Okay.
Might be better to move forward instead of debating. That enemy is dangerous. What do you do? Take a breath.
Okay. Hey, you wanna like chill out? Goodbye.
Why? Why after me, huh? Okay. Okay.
Oh, I don't think I can use it again. Can Lewis do it? No, he
That's
can't.
fine. You should be able to finish it off pretty easily.
I backstab you? I think I'm not in the right spot for that.
Not only can you backstab it, it has such a large back it would be difficult not to.
Well, challenge accepted, because I've somehow missed like 3 separate times.
Nice.
Please die.
Don't get too wild out there.
Oh, right. I need to get up there. Although I'll bet my distress signal can catch you in our separate areas. Since we're technically actually in the same area.
Maybe, but I need to go heal.
Oh yeah, definitely heal.
Alright, first let me cancel mine.
I mentioned to you earlier that attacks you do while holding down right bumper will be different from normal ones, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The holding right bumper heavy attacks are the special drains I mentioned that you can do when you're focused.
Don't run too far ahead. Want to take a break and visit up above? That's a real gem. Prepare now, so you don't regret it later.
Found yours.
Moving out. Bring it any time.
There we go.
Don't run off on me now. I always look forward to
Headshot
this.
damage isn't a thing in this one, is it?
Something we can use?
Not that I'm aware of, but that doesn't mean it isn't.
Don't fall here. Good stuff.
Oh no!
Almost fell off, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, that's
Sorry, Louis. I'm afraid it's over for me.
This could fall at any time, huh?
Nice. Really thought you just got parried for a moment.
Nope. Just did a big dumb. Really?
Oh boy.
Okay.
What the heck?
That was the special.
Okay.
The special focus drain.
Got it.
It flings the enemy up into the air and then drains them from below.
No harm in being prepared. Looks like we're in what used to be the suburbs. This place used to be a park, huh? What a lonesome sight. Pick up something we can use?
How's your regeneration?
I still have 2 left. Probably gonna have to stop before the boss, but we can keep going. Oh, you throwing knives. That's cool.
Tried to stop him from stabbing you.
I didn't realize.
Uh-oh, he got
No,
me
please,
too.
no, please.
Oh!
Okay.
I need to watch my back with you around.
Well, with that, I will definitely have to stop before the boss.
You think?
might be better to avoid fighting for now.
There we go.
I've come back to life again.
That's a real gem.
Alright, in that case, I'll hit the map and get the other item over here. There was not an item, I misremembered.
I will go ahead and summon out. Should be able to grab me from back where I'm at, yeah?
Yeah, I would think so. You just want to go ahead and try hitting the button.
That statue.
Kevin was a boy.
Wish we could take it home with us.
Merciless reverence.
Why am I missing 1 health point?
Do what?
I'm missing 1 HP. Like,
Why?
I don't know. I just came back to my world and I was missing. I had 1,113 out of 1,114.
Weird.
Oh boy. Okay. Heck yes.
Thanks.
Choose our path. Just go with your gut.
Oh yeah. Remember to have anti-venom in one of your item slots.
Oh, hold on. Yeah, okay.
Alright.
Is this the butterfly with the massive rack?
Yep.
Okay. That's what I thought.
The one that I think you had trouble with, but my first time through I beat so quickly I didn't even know she did poison.
We lost the race. Well, strength succeeds where speed fails.
Wait, this place is...
Yeah, it's like, did the other people just notice the big chrysalis thing behind them? I guess.
Hurry it up, damn wretch! Without your blood, we'll all suffer. Or didn't you think about that when you ran off?
Yep, there it is. Butterfly. Massive rack. Oh, she has like melt legs.
Yep.
Take him somewhere safe.
You owe me for this.
There's so much Queen Iron saved up by the time I get that other gun.
The real thing.
Okay. That attack that it just did is almost impossible to dodge without, like, with any dodging slower, with normal or slow dodging.
Okay, goodbye.
Up.
Wish that hit me.
Uh-oh.
Regeneration. Get ready.
Okay. Okay again.
Oh, I might have died. I think I'm dead. Nope. Okay, never mind. I'm definitely dead. Okay, never mind again. Oh, please. Okay.
Ah.
I have 9 health.
Oh.
Oh, if you charge me, I will literally die. Okay. Somehow dodge that.
Oh, shoot.
No, please. Okay.
Oh, boy.
The amount of time I spent at under 10 health, like in single digits, was very, very distressing.
Yeah, seriously.
You awake?
I feel like that fight somehow gets harder every time I play it.
Where's the girl?
Ever since you helped me do it that one time when I had such a struggle, and now it's like every time it's just worse and worse.
That human belongs to us. We
Ooh
will
boy.
take her back.
Okay.
Humans aren't property. They have the same right to live that any of us do.
Alrighty. Cool.
Don't give me that noble act. They have no rights.
I guess I still
Why
gotta
shouldn't
do
we
the strength
feed on
dexterity up.
We're the ones keeping them safe after all.
I had leveled that already, but I suppose.
Why were we kicked out of our graves? Who did we die for? Again and again at the Queen's hand. We writhe with this terrible thirst. We live in fear of joining the ranks of the lost. And for whose sake? It's all in the service of humans.
Whenever you're done, I have my
If
signal
blood
up,
is
by the
only
way.
price they have to pay, then they have a
Say that
pretty
again.
good-
Whenever you're done with the, I imagine, cutscene and whatever, my signal's up.
Alrighty.
Ow!
Hold on. I'm on my way. Bet this park was a nice place to hang out. Huh. Here's a good place to rest.
I think I did a dumb. Oh well. Alrighty.
Alright, can't wait to get clapped by this boss. Because I only have one anti-venom, let's do it. Ooh. Oh, it's too late now, isn't it?
What?
Are you here already? Yeah, you're here already, are you? Is that what that lag was? Yep, okay.
So, great time for me to be mentioning this, I'm sure. I just remembered, though, that I'm pretty sure if we had gone the other way instead, at this point we could have anti-venom as a skill instead of an item.
Well, that's fantastic to know, quite frankly. I'll try and farm backstabs on some of these people so I can get more Ichor limit. I guess by these people I mean this chick over here, 'cause this is the only one left.
The one that completely ruined us before.
Currently. Asterisk currently. Please. Please, ma'am.
There you go.
Please tell me this is Hunter B. It's Prometheus B, screw you.
Is that a cocoon?
And once we have killed this boss on your end, I'll probably need to call it.
Yeah, no, same. Man, funny enough, for some reason I have a lot of homework I gotta catch up on from a class that I didn't do. Oh, weird.
The race. Well, strength succeeds.
Wonder how that could have happened.
You know what? Who knows? Honestly. Please don't. And Lewis just tanked all of that for me, thank you.
Really?
Alrighty, well.
Oh. Okay, ow. Oh, right, I forgot about the tracking.
I'm supposed to be really upset if that didn't hit her.
Okay.
Oh, please. Please let me out of this. Let me out of this corner. Thank you. That should have hit me.
Alright. I'm gonna die because I don't have another anti-venom.
Speed run time. That was so much poison.
Oh. Not what I meant to do.
Oh, why? Let me go so I can clear this debuff, please. Thank you. Garbage. That it? Am I dead? I'm dead.
I should have thought to save my revive skill.
That's alright. Do you have time for another shot, or do you want to call it?
Yeah,
Okay.
I should be fine for 1 or 2 more attempts if need be.
Let's see, I am going to switch away from Prometheus, because I really do not need any of that right now.
Because what?
Because I don't need, like, any of the Prometheus things right now. Like, it's not, like, doing me any favors.
The only one that would be doing me any favors right now would probably be Caster for the extra magic damage, like the fire shot. But
Okay.
I wouldn't be able to fast dodge with that, I don't think.
What's my Ichor limit?
Yeah,
with...
there's no beat.
Actually, never mind, because Prometheus gives me a bigger Ichor limit than Ranger does, so,
Making
okay.
sure your gear's good.
Downside? No anti-venom. Let's do it. Right. Backstabby time.
That enemy is dangerous. What will you do?
She was not aiming for me at all.
Uh-oh. Oh, wow.
Somehow stunned out of that, okay. Can we trade around where my tech buffs are? So you can access that more easily. Alright.
Remember, you can do your charged and combo drains against the boss, too, for a bit of
Yeah.
extra stuff.
I've been trying whenever she gets, like, knocked down or stands still for long enough, but I don't know, it's kind of hard to time.
Are we all set up?
Oh, come on.
Stop with the combos, please. Wow, okay.
Seriously? Hey, that charge apparently will inflict venom in one go, all on its own.
Hey, can this homing cloud of poison go away?
What?
Try
I am out of healing items, so...
What? Okay. Oh.
Venom is going to kill me.
Oh, I can't get you because I don't have any blood left.
I mean, it wouldn't matter. Well, I can't cure myself with the Venom, so it would just give me like an extra 10 seconds. I don't think we would have gotten him in that time.
Alright, I'd say I'm good for one more attempt.
Alright.
But probably an attempt not after fighting the big one, the big enemy. What is...
Another day together.
My signal's up.
Oh, shoot, 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 shoot. Oh, no. Hopefully this game is smart enough to fix my mistake.
Not good enough.
It spawned me in right under this enemy. Thanks so much. The game was smart enough to fix my mistake, but it made its own mistake that completely undid it. That's not what I wanted. Well, thanks to the game spawning me right in the middle of this fight, I am going into the boss with 1 regeneration.
Okay. We should be okay. I hope. Boy.
I've got your back here.
Take this.
Serious danger.
Oh, just stop. Stop with your ghost range garbage. Or near time.
Really? Really? Well, I'm dead.
In some way.
No, you're not. Okay. What?
Okay, cool. Stop doing cool spin attacks. It's not really all that cool or that helpful. Yep, no, dead.
Well, I guess that's it for tonight.
Yeah. Well,
Um,
oh, even Lewis died. Yikes.
Here's hoping we find something interesting.
Wait, how am I still alive? Oh, did he revive me before he died?
probably. It's probably why he died.
Oh no. Okay, yeah, no, I'm dead. Now I'm super dead. Permanently dead. Just... okay.
But yeah, come back next week on the usual Sunday or Saturday. I mean, I imagine for.
Yeah, no, we're going back to Saturday. I just couldn't this weekend because I had a thing that I had to do. Yeah, come back Saturday. That's where we'll be at from now on. Unless I die, in which case I guess there really won't be any stream. Huh? That'd kind of be difficult to do. I don't know. I'll find some good internet connection in the afterlife maybe. But yeah, we'll see you later. And I'm going to go do homework.